Alright guys, welcome in to another NBA DFS live video. Have the core plays coming for you later on in the video. The top 3 plays of the slate. I'll break those down right after I go over just the overall slate overview, the picks that I like for this slate. Let's start off with Mike Conley here. Now he did struggle the last time they went against the Bulls. Only had 22 points, but that was on 26 minutes. You know, he's just one of those guys. It's an easy matchup. He should be able to go off in the spots. If you want to pay up for someone like Trae Young, I would understand that. But I would rather just pay down for someone like Drew Holiday. You saw what he did against the Lakers the last time that they played. He went for 49 DK points. I think that's going to be a strong anchor option. And I'll touch on him more just a little bit later on in the video, actually. He's actually going to be one of my core plays. But I'll tell you more of why I like him later on in the video. So the next play that I really like is going to be Malcolm Brogdon. I just don't really get the pricing. He should be at least at 6K. You're pretty much just locking in 30 DK points at this price point. As you can see there, he only hasn't went for 30 DK points just once in the last 10 games. It's a pretty easy matchup. It's going to be a high pace, high total game, so he should be able to get there in this matchup. I also really do like Alfred Payton in the spots. You know, I touched on in the last video. This is one of those plays that he either goes for like 10 or 50 or anything in between. I think it's somewhere in that in between is something that we're going to get today. Should get around 35 DK points, and at that price point, he's still too cheap. I don't think DeLon Wright and Avery Bradley are priced up enough. Avery Bradley is questionable, but he's more on the probable side. So if Bradley was for some reason supposed to be, you know, if he gets ruled out, I would actually like DeLon Wright a lot more. But both of these options are not going to be horrible. They're not going to kill you, but they're not going to help you out a ton. Tyus Jones is an option that I really do like if Jeff Teague is ruled out. Touched on him in the last video. He pretty much became a lock for me once Jeff Teague was ruled out. And then it was announced that he was a starter, and it was great. It was a really good night for us with our Tyus Jones lineup, so that was really nice. So once again, if he's going to be starting, he's going to get to that value again. I really like, you know, I think you just had to pay up for LeBron James or Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm trying to make builds where I can fit in both of them. It is a little bit tougher to do, but you can definitely do it. There are some kind of sneaky value options that I'll touch on later on in the video. LeBron, you know, it's pretty easy. I think he'll get around 60 DK points. I'll touch on Giannis a little bit later on in the video. So he's going to be a strong option for us. After that, small forward isn't the best. Maybe you want to go with the Kings, Bojan Bogdanovic. You could maybe go with the Pacers one as well. I don't really like those options that much. Nick Batum, I think, might be a little bit of a sneaky option for you. His minutes have just been increasing, and if he's going to be gaining those minutes, it's hard to see him not hitting value at that price point. I did like him a little bit more when Marvin Williams was projected to be out. He's actually probable now, so changes the projection a little bit with him, but I still think he'll get around 30 DK points tonight. One sneaky option I do like on the slate is actually going to be Pat Connaughton for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now with Sterling Brown and Dante DiVincenzo out, it's either going to be Wilson or Connaughton that is going to get, you know, that extra run and get that DK point boost. One of those two is going to get over 20 DK points tonight, and I'm betting on Pat to get there. I do like him as a play, especially if that game blows out. He's going to get the run no matter what. JaMychal Green's not a bad value option as well. Ever since he's joined the Clippers, he has been averaging over 23 DK points per game. And at that price point, that's not going to kill you. We do worry about the minutes, but that hasn't hurt him so much lately. I think you could run it back with Derek Favors too if you want to. We know the Clippers do struggle with the power forward, so not going to be, you know, horrible. The power forward spot's an interesting one because we have someone like Julius Randle over there. Julius Randle, you know, he has that revenge game. And if you look at what he did the last time he played the Lakers, he only had 36 DK points, but he had 24 points. And the only reason why his DK output was that low was because he only had 3 rebounds. His season average is 9. So if you just give him like a few more rebounds, he's easily hitting that 40 points. Probably would have got to 50 points if his rebounds would have been where they typically are. So I do like him. He's going to be a strong play, strong option for us tonight on the slate. I do think AD is going to sit out. So if he plays, I don't know why they'd play AD. Yeah, let's just throw it out there. Marvin Bagley, a tremendous option. I think if I was choosing between Randall and Bagley, I would go with Bagley. He's a little bit cheaper and has just as much upside. The last 3 games, he's won for over 45 DK points. If the minutes are going to continue to be there, he's going to dominate. Kyle O'Quinn's going to be a low-owned option. Sabonis has been ruled out, and I do think O'Quinn's going to get around 20 minutes. We know O'Quinn can just go off and break a slate. He could easily get 35 DK points tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised if he only got, you know, 15. Kevon Looney is going to be a sneaky option. I think he's priced really low. DeMarcus Cousins has been ruled out, but we know when Looney was the starting center, he was averaging 21 DK points per game. So he's going to be a really strong value option for us. I think might be the best value option on the slate so far. Hopefully some news breaks before lock. We can, you know, make some adjustments where needed, but so far he's the best value option. I do like Rudy Gobert if you're going to pay up for center. You could go with Karl-Anthony Towns. He might have that, accident 5% chance to live narrative. But I also like Rudy Gobert. He went for 65 DK points the first time in this matchup, and it's just a really soft matchup. He should be able to get there again. Then after that, you could go with Valanciunas if you want to, but I'd rather just pay down for Joakim Noah. Joakim Noah is going to be a really strong option for us. I'll touch on him a little bit later on in the video. But when it comes to the, Rab is most likely out, so Noah's going to have to get the minutes, but Val should at least get the minutes as well. So if you want to play both of them, you can, but the pricing difference, you'd much rather just go with Noah. Robin Lopez is another strong option. He's just been getting the minutes recently, averaging over 30 DK points per game in the last 4 games. You see what he did against Memphis the last time they played when he went for over 35 DK points. He's going to be a really strong option for us again on center. I just don't really get the pricing on him. Him and his brother are actually both too cheap. If you want to roll with Brooke, you could as well. But yeah, let's try to make this build work. It is a little bit easier. You could just go down from Drew Holiday, go with Alfred Payton, and just hope that Drew Holiday doesn't go off. Not a horrible build. Let's get into the core plays, though. I told you I would have some 3 core plays for you. Let's get into those ones. All right, so I'm trying a new style here. Let's kick it off with Joakim Noah. Joakim Noah is just priced way too cheap for the projection that he has been doing the last 3 games, getting over 30 DK points per game with Rab out. He should be able to get up and get to 35 DK points again. You see in the film here, he's playing really well. So Joakim Noah is a guy that I'm going to have a lot of exposure to. Probably have 80% of Joakim Noah in my lineups. Played him a lot the last 2 slates, so obviously I'm going to play him again. But you look at what he's doing on film, he's playing very smooth, and he kind of just dominated the Lakers at the last time they played. The Lakers do struggle on defense, especially against the center as well. So I really like that as a play. It could be a statement game for him. I think Noah's kind of trying to make a statement with this play, saying that he still belongs in the league. So he's going to be a great option. Also, he's going against the Bulls. You got that revenge narrative. Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to be another great option. He went off against the Kings the last time that they played. Went for over 60 DK points. I think he's going to get around the same. He had a triple-double in this game as well. This is a high-pace, high-total game, though. So with that, I think Giannis is going to have a lot of easy buckets. I think it's safe to almost just lock him into 50 DK points tonight. So you have that safe ceiling or safe floor, but you also have that really high upside. I like him a little bit more than LeBron tonight just because of the total of the games, but I really want to try to fit both of them into my lineup. So hopefully we can get some news where we can get a little bit better value options in there. Like I said, I do like Kevon Looney as a value option. And then Drew Holiday. Now, they said that they're going to limit his minutes a little bit, which has only led to around a little bit like 4-minute decrease. I think the most optimal thing that's going to happen later on in the year is that they're just going to sit him, rest him on some days. But if he's going to be playing, 35 minutes, 30 minutes, he's going to get to that 40 DK point average that he has averaged pretty much this whole year. At 7.6K, he's definitely way too cheap, especially going against the Lakers. He played at UCLA. You got that narrative there. I think he's going to be a strong option for us. I really like Drew Holiday on this site. These are the players.